Ultamize. Here's something you can use immediately. The next time you're in a business setting and need to make small talk, don't start with, so what do you do? Start with something specific to the moment. How has the conference gone for you so far? Have you been to this event before? How was the session we just came out of for you? That one shift makes the interaction feel natural instead of transactional. Because small talk in professional settings isn't about being clever. It's about making the other person feel comfortable quickly. And this is where a lot of people struggle. They either avoid small talk completely, which makes things feel stiff, or they force it in a way that feels unnatural. Here's a very real scenario. You're standing at a networking event or a conference booth. Someone walks up. One person immediately says, so, what do you do? The question isn't wrong, but it can feel like you're being evaluated. Now, compare that to this. Hey, thanks for stopping by. What caught your interest here today? Now the focus is on them. It feels easier. It feels more conversational. That's better etiquette. Now, here's another situation. You're sitting down at a business meal. There's a pause before the conversation really gets going. Some people panic at that moment. They say, oh, I'm not good at small talk. What do I do? They either say nothing or jump into something overly personal or maybe even inappropriate. Good etiquette is simpler. Stay in safe, shared territory. The event, the location, the experience. How was your trip in? Have you been to this restaurant before? Is this your first time at this conference? Simple questions that allow the other person to engage at their own comfort level. Now, here's where etiquette really matters, knowing what not to say. Avoid questions that can put someone on the spot. How much money do you make? Why aren't you married? Do you plan to have kids? Now, that may sound obvious. You probably wouldn't say those things, but variations of this happen all the time in professional settings, especially across cultures. And once that line is crossed, the interaction becomes uncomfortable very quickly. Your goal is the opposite. Keep things easy, keep things neutral, keep things respectful. And here's another key point. Small talk is not a performance. You don't need to be funny. You don't need to be entertaining. You just need to be present and interested. People can really feel the difference. If you're scanning the room looking for someone more important, they feel it. If you're genuinely engaged, they feel that too. And that's what builds connection. Now, let me tie this back to something practical you can improve quickly. If small talk feels uncomfortable for you, practice it. Record yourself on your own cell phone answering basic questions like, what do you do? How did you get into your field? What are you working on right now? Then watch it back. Ask yourself, do I seem comfortable? Do I look comfortable? Do I seem interested? Do I seem easy to talk to? Make small adjustments and try again, because this is one of the easiest ways to improve with repetition. And once you're comfortable with small talk, everything else gets easier. Meetings, networking, client interactions, because you've removed the initial tension. And when you remove tension, you make people feel good about being around you. That's the real purpose of small talk, not to impress, but to make the interaction feel natural, relaxed, and easy.